What's up, guys? So this video is going to be about talking about the depth of a squat. So this is another common question that we get. How deep should I be squatting? Should I be going all the way down below 90 to the floor? Should I only be squatting to parallel? Should I not even be squatting to parallel? There's a lot of confusion around this. So we're here to clear some of that up today. So the common answer that we like to give is it depends. So it's going to be dependent upon your abilities. But since we cannot individually evaluate all your abilities, we're going to talk about a couple things to think about. Okay, so number one, we always try to have people aim to get to 90 degrees or where their hips are just becoming parallel with their knee. We don't necessarily need to break that crease. That's usually where we have people aim. However, you may not necessarily be there yet. So where we have people start even before that is maybe you're squatting to 3/4 using something as a barrier. So maybe it's a box, a chair, whatever it may be, that's allowing you to go to a particular height each time. The last one, you see this often, is having people go below 90 or breaking that hip crease. Again, this is a great thing to be able to do, and we encourage people to work up and have the mobility to squat below 90. That's going to allow you to be strong. It's not bad for your knees. It's a good thing. However, if you don't have that mobility yet, it may not be the place to start. So the goal of this session is going to be having you find the appropriate squat height for you, whether it be 3/4, whether it be 90, whether it be below, parallel, whatever that is. That's going to be what you're going to find today. So we're going to have you play around with that a little bit and see where you're at. The one thing we want to make sure is if you are pushing below 90, a common mistake we see people make and where we may have them not go that deep is if we start to see them really come forward and they're arching their back over like so. We don't necessarily want to see that, okay? We want to make sure that the chest is staying tall, the toes are staying, and the feet are staying flat on the floor, and the knees are driving out, like we talked about in the 3 principles that we want you guys to focus on. So thinking about those things as you're finding what your squat depth is. Have fun.